All right, so today we're going to be talking about finding help in manual pages as well as the info command and the locate command for file searching. So let's start with the help command, and this is it's going to offer you a quick, concise little help page. Not even a page; it's very little information, but it gives you a nice little starting point to figure out some stuff about the command. And just know that all commands are not going to have this. So in this case, let's do, oh, don't know how to type today. And it's going to be followed by the double hyphen help. And there you go, a nice little descriptive summary about it, as well as a few of the options it has. Okay. And then now, if you want a little more detail, you can jump over to man pages. And this is going to be a very detailed page book of pretty much everything you can do with the command. So let's just get right into it. Let's do the man and then make directory command. And now, so to navigate, you use the space bar, right? As well as the up and down arrows as well, and side to side arrows if you need to. And to quit this, you just hit the Q. Okay? So the man pages are going to be divided up into sections, and this is going to include name, synopsis, description, options, arguments, files, examples, and then a see also, and a diagnostic, copyright, and a bug. And that's a lot, but that's what a manual page is. That's why people throw these books out when you order something. It's just a lot of information, but in terms of Linux, it's going to be very helpful if you don't know what a command does. Okay, so man pages are also categorized numerically, and these categories range from user command 1 to system admin command 8. And you can even go to the kernel functions, which is going to be 9. And if a command exists in multiple categories, like password 1 for user commands, password 5 for configuration files, these are going to specify the category to get to the right page. So let's start with this one, and it's going to be the man, and then the category page number, and then the command itself. Okay, so that one doesn't have one, so we will go to, here we go. Now you can search, if it's a lot of information, right? What you can do is you can search in the command. So if you do the forward slash followed by whatever keyword you're looking for, right? Let's do the forward slash and password. Let's see if anything pops up. And there you go. You see it highlights the words for you, and you scroll up, or if you click N, you can jump to the next highlighted keyword that it found, or you can click H as well for a full list of navigation and search commands. Right, so we'll exit out of that, let's clear this. Now, info is going to be another resource that you can use. And most of the time, it's going to provide a more detailed and contextual information page than the man pages itself. So it's followed by info and then whatever command you want to do. And look at that. It's a lot more detailed. And same thing, you can search for things if you want. And then using the same keys as the man page, you can skip it, bop around. And Q is going to exit you out of that as well. Now let's talk about the locate command, and this is for finding files. The locate command is really going to be a powerful tool for you to use as a Linux user, and it's going to search through a database of indexed files, right? So let's try to do a locate, and I'm just going to try to see. Okay, so pause. Okay, I figured out earlier that I did not have the plocate program installed. So what you have to do is um, sudo apt install plocate. But I've already installed it, so that's what you do. You just and then you'll enter your password and then update it. So now we can use the locate command and then do the updated DB, and there we go. It's going to locate this specific file name that you used, right? And so the path variable is going to be very crucial, and to understand it, it's very important. So it defines the directories where executable files are going to be located. So modifying the path affects the command discovery and execution. So if you use echo and then the $ variable path, you can view it and add directories. So let's do that right now. And then you can, oops. Okay, and then now we can echo that, not patch, and there we go. Now we just added the new directory to it, and then we echoed it out. And to identify where some command locations are, you are going to be using the which command. And if the command isn't in the directory listed in the path, it won't be found. And then so here's an example of, let me turn that off. Nano, boom, there it is. If you were to remove the user bin from path, it would make Nano inaccessible. And we're not going to do that because we need Nano, but that's how you do it. I also want to talk about one more little search tool, and it's going to be find, right? And this is going to be different from locate, and locate relies on a pre-built database, whereas find is going to be performing real-time searches in a directory tree, including all of its subdirectories. So it's kind of like a live search when you use it. And to better really grasp this, you have to actually go in the terminal and try it out yourself. So to use find, you need to specify at least the path where the search should begin. You can use the include the and you can include expressions to filter your search for specific files. For instance, we could do the find, we can do the period, and then the name and thesis PDF, but I don't think I'm gonna have it because I haven't created yet. But yeah, I haven't created the thesis PDF, but let's just go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so let's try that again. There we go. And so the what you really need to understand is the structure. So in this example, you're going to be searching for a file named thesis.pdf, and it's going to be started in the current directory, right? We're going to find thesis in the current directory right here. See this little period? That means current directory. And then this is going to be the name of the file. You can also do the same thing using the tilde, as well as the name and thesis PDF, right? And what this is going to do is broaden the search scope beyond just the current directory, like the first one we did. And that's denoted by this symbol right here, the tilde. And when you use that one, it's going to be the entire home directory. It's important to note that the find command is pretty complex, and it has a lot of options you can add to it. And sometimes it could get a bit confusing with all the expressions that you're going to try to put into it. But it's a pretty advanced tool for searching something. But there you have it.